Hello! Welcome back to another episode on the Laogai server. Yay! Today we are in a slightly different place on the nether ceiling. I thought we were going to start off phase another one of this whole build here. So I thought we were going to build a ghast catcher. Yay! That's useful because we need a ghast catcher for the other farms. So, yep. I am about 130 blocks away from the hole down to the wither farm over there. So, yeah. So I'm going to build a ghast catcher going up here and going this way over here. So I need to start by building a pillar up in the sky to probably why 170 or something like that, I think. And then I need to build a little platform again so I have something to work on, and then we can actually start building this thing. So, just want to show you a little trick, unless you already know this. How should I know? And I'm not sure it will work either. But let's try this. So you do that, and you do that. And then the idea is to just climb up and hold right click. It's the fastest way to... if it would have worked, it would be the fastest way to make a climbable pillar in the history of Minecraft. But it's not working very well, so it worked a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get this going, and then I will return once I have a little platform to work on. Alrighty, we have a platform to work on, yay! I also added in a little bit of redstone here, which doesn't really make any sense at the moment. But I guess it will make sense soon, hopefully. This is actually what's going to be the activation line for the way of transporting the ghasts from within the spawning chambers that I'm going to build up to a spot where I can actually collect them. So yeah, and the reason why I'm building this now is simply because the spawning platforms are going here. So it's going to be a little bit of a pain to build the redstone afterwards. So yeah, I thought I would just do that now. So this is just a redstone line. There's going to be a button there, so when you push the button, it's going to send a signal all the way over to that end. Yay! So the next step would be probably to start building up some of the spawning chambers. This is going to be like a center line going across, and then I'm going to have a spawning chamber here and one here, and then I'm going to do the exact same thing here. So one spawning chamber here, the center line, and a spawning chamber here. So yeah, it's going to be two sections. No, yes, maybe. What word am I looking for? Two modules. That's the word I'm looking for. Brain finally caught on. Yep, so two modules, so one that are going to be exact copies of each other. You could actually expand this however much you want, pretty much. Well, I guess there's no use of expanding it so much so you don't have mob spawning in it. So, but you could easily have add on another one on each side or something, so we have 4 sections, or yeah, something like that. But I think HK is going to kill herself. Don't do it. No. I think she's in the end. Yeah. So you could easily build on another section, but I think this is because I'm going to need, I think it's 25 ghast for the ghast farm, and I haven't actually counted, but 20 something ghasts for the wither farm. So I don't need that much, and this is fairly efficient, I would say. It's going to be an AFK platform up at build limit, so there's nothing else spawning around here, pretty much. So everything is going to spawn inside of this, so it's going to be pretty efficient anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with 2 modules of this. So I'm gonna place in some glass, I think, around this thing and build up a little bit more, and then I will be back. Alrighty, I have added in a bunch of stuff over here, actually. Where do I even start? I built up the walls a little bit around here, and I started adding in the things that are actually going to be functional in this thing. Here we have leaf blocks, which these could be any immovable blocks, pretty much, because I'm going to have slime blocks here. Eventually. This, on the other hand, needs to be immovable blocks that you could place redstone on. So I can't use leaves because you can't put redstone on them. So I could have gone with like furnaces or droppers, hoppers, maybe, I don't know. Or if they would have messed up, I don't know. Maybe. But I chose to go with obsidian because reason. So now I need to place some redstone here. And this is a very simple, repeatable thing. It's let's see here. There's a dust there. Yes, dust. And also I need to remove these. I just realized by checking in my creative world a little bit. So dust there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, dust. 1, 2, 3, 4, dust. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the next step will be go get some more stuff. I will burb. And I'm back, and I have some blocks. I'm so prepared for this. Let's do this for now, and can't get up there. So let's go like that, and like that. And we need to run a line of blocks all the way down. And this part here is going to have pistons with slime blocks pretty much pushing the ghasts forward over towards this end here. On the outside there, I'm going to have pistons with slime blocks pushing inwards. So they will push the ghast in, so these pistons here will catch them pretty much. So it's not super complicated, it's just a tiny bit complicated. So then we just repeat the exact same pattern we did underneath, but we offset it by 1. So the first repeater goes here on that level, which is this block, and on this level it goes there. So it's just a matter of repeating itself. Yep. Pun not intended. Or maybe it is. So this farm is, as I've said in the Wither Skelly farm, when it comes to that, in episodes of that it is a modified version of an Ilmango farm, pretty much, and that goes for this one too. 1, 2, 3, 4 there, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, boop, boop. So the whole piston going away, or piston transporting the ghasts thing, that is just a pretty much a modification of what Ilmango did in his what is it? His hello keyboard fix for his Ghast farm, I think it is. So I've taken that and implemented that into this little contraption. This is kind of loosely based on Ilmango's original Ghast catcher that he did for the Ghast farm that broke. So what I did was I took different parts from different Ilmango builds and put them together to come up with this little creation here. And it's working, I would say, good enough. It's not perfect, but it is working pretty good, I would say. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then we need to place a couple of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go with 10, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Something like that. So up, and then we just have to put pistons somewhere behind here. Let's go with boop. Piston. And what do I need? What do I need? I need those and I need those. Those I do not need. Like that. And I can remove that thing. And we just have to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go with symmetry here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and slime blocks. And then we could just place. Let's see here. I think we need to remove this one. I think. It's probably going to work. Beep, 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 beep. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Beep, beep. Like that. Let's pick up that. And I want that slime block. It's like my favorite slime block ever. Let's go through here. Like that. And then we could place in some pistons on the center line there. Like that. And then we want to place a piston wherever there is redstone dust like this. So we want a piston there facing this way. Can we place that like that? Then we want the piston there. And we want a slime block and leaves like that. And then we just have to repeat that. Like that, like that. Slime block, leaves. Or immovable objects. But leaves are the cheapest one, so let's go with that one. Like that. And then we just have to repeat the exact same thing on the other side. So I'm just gonna put that in, and then we can do some more fun redstone on the other side. Yay! Okay, I have done quite a lot, I would say, off camera here. I've added in all of the redstone. Let me see if I can explain how this all works. I also added in the roof, is the name I'm looking for. Just a simple glass roof here. The reason why this is one block higher here is because we have the slime blocks there. So the slime blocks would just connect to the glass if it was the same level as everything else. So need to come up one level here. So that's the simple reasoning behind that. This thing you've seen, and a little bit of at least. And then over here, I added in a lot of stuff. So, over in that end, there is a button. When you push the button, you send a redstone signal down here. That turns off that torch, which turns on another torch on top of that block, which will power this redstone dot line here. Can we see the torch? No, we cannot. You just have to trust me. There is a torch on that block. When this is powered, three things happens, actually. First of all, it goes off into each direction here. This is a pulse extender, so pretty much it takes the pulse from the button and it extends the pulse for a period of time. I'm not sure how long, to be honest, but it extends the signal anyways. And that signal goes into this block with a repeater into this block, which powers this redstone line, and it pretty much goes all the way down, powering the pistons underneath here, and they will push the slime blocks out to push the ghasts into the middle, so these here will catch the ghasts, is the idea. And the same on this side. I'm just thinking, should I add a block there or not? No, let's just keep it like this. If I add a block there, I think it will be a longer pulse. I think. Yeah, but I think it's long enough as it is, so I don't have to. But if I want a longer pulse, I could just switch this out for a block. And the way these work is you send a pulse in here. This has signal strength 15, 14, 13 when it gets to here. 13, 12 even. And this goes 12, 12, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 10, no, 10, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 8. And it goes, so it loses one signal strength on each end here. So if I add a block here, that means it won't lose any signal strength over in this end. It will just lose signal strength here, so it will take quite a lot longer to lose signal strength, actually. I don't know if that made any sense whatsoever to anyone, but I think that's how it works. Anyways, at the same time, this block gets power, or this dust gets power, which powers the piston and the block. So the piston extends. So this is a so-called monostable circuit. This repeater takes a free tick output from this. So this goes up, breaks, pretty much it powers, and then breaks the redstone signal when it extends. And you take a free tick pulse out of that, which you... Let's see if we can go up to here. Which goes up into this, and with just one tick delay, it powers this line and the line underneath. And then with 3 ticks of delay, it powers this line again. So what that does is this line here and that line will get powered at the same time, which means this will push down and that will extend. And then that will retract, and that other repeater over there will power the top line again, so it will extend it again somehow. I'm not quite sure. This is this whole circuit from that block there all the way down is directly stolen from Ilmango's fix for his ghast farm. So yeah, that's where I got that. I might put a link in the description if I remember to that thing, because it's a nice thing. So what will happen when we push the button is those will come out, these will all go down, push forward, go back, and go up again, is the idea. So, and then after a while, these will get retracted again. So let's go over, push the button, and see what happens. I haven't actually tried this. I tried the middle part, but I haven't tried everything when it's hooked up to this button. So there we go. And it goes back. And if we push there, works on this side as well. Yay! Perfect. So that side is almost done, I'm going to say. I need to add in the roof here. I need to add in a way to actually pick up the ghasts and stuff. So there's a little bit more work to be done here. And then, of course, I need to put in a floor here to have something for the ghast to spawn on. So, yeah. But the redstone is done, and that's the fun part. So now let's get on to the slightly less fun part, which is the non-redstone part. Yeah, I don't know. I will keep going on this. So I made a little bit more progress over here. I've started adding in the rails for the pickup system. So basically they are going to go in here. Oh, wait, I just remembered. I need to do something else. Where did I power them? There. What if I do that? I need to have a little bump in the road there. So this might make sense further later on. I think, will that work? Yeah, it will work. It will work. And probably 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's take you there, like so. So pretty much what's going to happen here is if I have a ghast spawning in this section of the farm, I go over and I place a minecart here. So that will go in there and pick that up and go back. If it spawns in that area, I will place the minecart here. This doesn't look good at all. I need to move this. Sorry. Getting distracted here. Getting distracted. Let's put you there instead. I think that's better. Beep. Or will that look like a crappiola too? No, 1, 2. Yeah, that's correct, I think. But the little issue we're having in here is that there's no ghast getting picked up by this, so you need to do a little, what I think is a very cool trick that I have actually not the slightest idea how it works. And it's quite clearly a bug as well, I would say. So you place a rail there. I don't know if I put this in the right position. I might have to... Hopefully it's in the right position. Oh, why did I do that? So we do that and that. And then we remove that and place it back again. The only problem is I need to have it 1 block further ahead, I think. So I'm going to do this again. This is quite clearly a bug. But, I mean, this shouldn't be happening, is the way I see it. Pretty much what happens is, it's I don't know, it's strange, it's strange. This is also something that I got from Ilmango. I did not figure this thing out myself. Whip. And done. So what will happen here is we remove these and that and also that. So the minecart will come in and it will jump up and down and grab the ghast. So this will work. Alrighty, I have done quite a bit since the last clip. I've built this whole thing up as well as I said I would, and that is also working fine. I switched up the control panel here a little bit, and I also raised the floor up a block here to make it easy to walk around simply. Up and up. And oh, there we go. So this thing is working. Yay. Wee. And this thing is working. Yay! And I added in the rails and stuff so I can pick them up like so. Let's see, let's put that back in so I don't forget, and that back in, and those are all filled in the way they should. So a lot has been done, and the next step is going to be spawning platforms. So building the floor, I also need to remove the slabs everywhere. I want this to be as clean as possible, so I'm gonna remove all the slabs underneath here. So that needs to go away, and spawning platforms need to go in, and then we need to work on the whole collection system over here as well, or holding system and stuff. Do a little naming station here, and yeah, all that. But that have to wait for another episode, I think. This has taken me quite a while to build, actually. That took me like, I don't know, 3 hours or something to build the second one. The first one took even longer, so that was a full day of work. So, yeah. So, I really hope you liked this episode, and if you did, like button and subscribe and do all that kind of stuff. And links in the description to other people on the server, and no one else is on. Go check out Magoo, he's great. Anyways, also I will try to remember to put some links into a little bit of Ilmango videos showcasing the redstone and stuff from this. So yeah, I will do that, and I will see you next time. Bye!